guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and this is Bare Budgets 96. Today we will be cash stuffing my last paycheck for December. There should be $769 and I just wrote out this budget, so let's see if your girl remembers it, because you know sometimes it's a little rough. Okay, there should be $769 here. Let's give it a count. 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 50, 70, 90, 610, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69. Okay. I do not have any ones because I have no more ones. They are all hiding in binders. So I need to do some condensing, but that is on my agenda. So for right now, we will just make change as needed. I don't actually think we'll... Okay, sorry guys, my battery on my camera just died. I don't know if it will save my previous clip or not. So if not, hi, my name is Erin and this is Bare Budgets 96. My battery just died. I did hear it die, so at least there's that. You didn't miss anything except me putting all of my cash in my cash tray, so there's that. We are working with $769 today. I just counted it. I don't know if you'll still see it or not. If you didn't, I apologize. I'm not going to count it again. We are going to go through and start with my bills because those are the most important. Monthly bills are getting $340. 1, 2, 3, 40. So this one should now be fully funded at $13.60. And if it's not, I did something wrong. Like really wrong. $13.60. This is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 1, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 40, 55, and 60. $13.60. Perfect. Okay. Yearly subs is getting $15 for 10 and a 5. So this one now has 110, 25, 35, 37, 137 in yearly subs. Student loans is getting 40. Why does it only have 40 in it? 20, 40, 68. I messed something up. This is fully funded at 160. I'm tired, guys. My brain, she doesn't work anymore. Okay, new phone is getting $5. So this one now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 85, 95, 96. 496. Towards really any kind of electronics. New phone is probably the thing I'd need soonest. CD ladder, this should fully fund it with another 25, so this should now have 100, 50, 70, 95, 100. Perfect. And I had a PTO payout, and I started my CD ladder in March of last year, so I fully funded this with 100. Today's the 3rd as I'm filming this, so I have already done this. I just wanted to film it, and then I will make all my envelopes right, whatever. So I did fund it with the $100. However, I also pulled $100 from my PTO payout to really boost it up to 200. So my ladder now starts in January. I don't currently have a February one, but hoping for February I can put in $200, and then I can drop it back down to 100 for the rest of the year, and then all of my CDs will have $200 in them. That's my hope, because I started my ladder in like mid-March. So my March CD actually won't come back to me until like March 20th. So I'm going to have to front the $200 for March, but then I'll get repaid. So anyway, that's the goal for CD. Bingo. We're going to go ahead and call this. We have not played these games yet, but I'm going to just say it was $20 a game because that's what most of mine end up averaging out to about. Might be a little on the low end, but that's fine. $20 a game, and we're going to go ahead and call this good. So for bingo, my quarter bingo play with Danny and the Mob, I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 285, 287, which is the most I have ever saved for bingo. So awesome there. That is all, I think, gonna go towards my Salem trip. I'm gonna have to think about that. I really wanted to put it towards Salem, so we'll see. Credit card is not getting funded. Buffer doesn't get funded. Christmas. Okay, moving on. So that is it for my bills binder. Then we are doing the wallet, which I did not fill out my trackers. Do I want to fill out my trackers? I'm going to fill out my trackers. Sorry, you're going to have to sit through them. Okay, so groceries is getting 50, so it now has 50, 100, 120, 140 in groceries. And if you're like, Erin, you really didn't spend anything? Well, I did actually. I don't even know what paycheck this is supposed to be. I was supposed to get paid the 26th. My paycheck is in fact a week late. So that was all fun too. Plus 50. So this has 140 now. You're like, hey Erin, you didn't spend on groceries in the last week? Well, I spent the week at my parents' house. And I that sounded way more petulant than I meant it to. I love my parents. I adore my parents. I've had a lot of my parents this month. Gas, woo, throw in that pen. Hold, please. Gas is getting 20. And yeah, I've just had a lot of my parents this month. I love my parents, but God bless, I'm so happy to be home. And then, so I went over the Tuesday before Christmas. Usually I come over Christmas Eve, and then stay a couple days, but it was circumstances, and I didn't want to feel rushed Christmas Eve because I had to work Christmas Eve, and it was a thing. So I went over, let me count this, 20, 40, 60, 82, 83. I did totally drop the 3. There is in fact 83 in here. Hold please. I don't know what I was thinking last week that I just added. $63.83. Okay. So we went over Tuesday. I stayed with my parents. I wish I had come back Saturday. I intended to come back Sunday. I ended up coming back Monday, and there's a story. I'm just not gonna get into it, but yeah, so I'm thankful the holidays are over. Today is 12, or we're putting 12.26 cash. Plus 10 is 13. Okay. So yeah, basically I mooched off my parents for a week, so I didn't spend on groceries really. I did spend other things, just not groceries. Spending is getting 10. And actually, I was calculating it out because I do once again have a balance on my credit cards. 26 cash plus 10 puts me back at 50. I was calculating it out, but I think actually I have a whole bunch of returns of things that I had purchased from Amazon or various stores, mostly for myself, but a couple of Christmas gifts that I'd changed my mind on. So I think actually with this extra spending I did and the returns I'm planning to make, I think it should be a wash. So I'm not going to unstuff anything until I have like made all my returns and all that money is like returned to my credit cards. So yeah, we'll do a major unstuffing at some point, just not now. Cars is up next. Ooh, hey. So anyway, all that to say, my weekly check-in is not going to happen this week because I don't want to have to pull a whole bunch of money, only just to have to figure out where to put it back. Okay, so we are working on, I don't remember what category I just took this from. Repairs has 500. Registration, I believe, has 100. So we must be working on oil change, which is getting $5. So it now has 578. So oil change has $8 in it. And overall we have 608 in cars. Change. But hope everyone is having a good new year. Hope everyone's work is going well. Mine is very stressful at the moment. This is something I don't think a lot of people think about, but please, 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 if you are having any kind of procedure done at the beginning of the year, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's laboratory testing, an echo, CT, an MRI, surgery, whatever. If you're having something done at the beginning of the year and your insurance is changing, one, make sure your doctor's office knows of your new insurance, and B, maybe don't schedule it for like the first week of January. I get that it's a great time because like so many people are out of school and you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. But I'm tired. I'm tired from doing all the re-verifications. I don't know. We're putting 15 into Bentley. I don't know where it's going. Food, it looks like has 10, 20, 30. So it's getting 10 of the 15. So this should be 40. 10, 20, 35, 40. And miscellaneous is going to get the last 5. Okay, so she now has 345, which tracks 40 in food, 5 in miscellaneous, 300 in emergency. Gifts is getting skipped. Holidays, we are working on Mother's Day. Oh, and actually it's after New Year's and I didn't spend any money. Or maybe I take the New Year's money to pay off my spending. Ooh, I forgot about that. I'm going to think about that. 12, 26, cash, plus 10. So there should be 170 total in holidays. I'm going to actually, we're going to put back a 10 and take this 20. I'm going to put back both of these 10s and take another 20. I don't know what those 20s are for, but Mother's Day has 20, 40, 60. And then the next thing that's funded is New Year's Eve with 50, 60. And then Valentine's Day has 50. So 60 plus 60 is 170. Yes, okay. 60 plus 60 plus 50 is 170. Perfect. So that is done there. And the medical is getting 12, 26 cash plus 30. I said 30, right? Yes, plus 30 is 416. I think I mathed that right. Let's see. 20 and a 10. Okay, so this one now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 15, 416. I did math that right. Perfect. Okay, and that is it for my wallet. So what I have left over should be like $134. Let's count it. I remember what the 20s were for. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32, 4. 134. Okay, but I want fewer 10s in this. I'm just swapping this. So this should still be 100. So this should be 34, and this should now be 100. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 90, 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. Perfect. This $100 is going to go into a Wicked cash stuffing, of which I have at least one other set of hundreds in here. So I'm just going to stick this behind it because this front one has ones in it, and that second one does not. So at least $100 towards Wicked. And then this 34, 30 of this is going towards my detective coin book, and then the other 4 is going to go towards other savings challenges. But I'm just going to put it in this middle pouch for now, and we will do more saving. We'll do all the savings challenges at one time. So that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.